In the previous video, we have seen of what is a Laplace transform, the definition of Laplace transforms, some examples of some elementary functions of Laplace transform, few properties like the linearity property, first shifting property, second shifting property, and the change of scale property. So in this video, let us see of how to deal when the given function is multiplied by t in the Laplace transform. Let us consider a function f of t whose Laplace transform is given by capital of f of s. Then the Laplace of t into f of t is given by minus d by ds of capital F of s, which is equal to minus f dash of s, or Laplace of t into f of t is equal to minus 1 into d by ds of Laplace of f of t, which is equal to minus f dash of s. Capital F of s is nothing but Laplace of f of t. We substitute the same in this case. Laplace of f of t is equal to f of s. We know this. Then the Laplace of t to the power of n into f of t. This is generalizing the result. Laplace of t to the power of n into f of t is equal to minus 1 raised to the power of n into dn by ds power n f of s, which is equal to minus 1 to the power of n capital F differentiated n times of s. In this case, t into f of t, the value of n is equal to 1. Minus 1 raised to the power of n, that is 1, which is equal to minus 1 again, into d by ds of capital F of s, which is equal to minus f dash of s. Suppose t square f of t is equal to 2. Then we get minus 1 to the power of n, here n is equal to 2. We get a positive answer. This is multiplication by t. Next, let us see in the same way division by t. Again, let f of t be a given function. The Laplace of f of t is equal to capital F of s. And if f of t divided by t has a limit such that t is tending to 0, the limit of t is that t tends to 0, then the Laplace of this function, where the function divided by t, that is f of t by t, is given by integral s to infinity f of s ds. I repeat again, if the Laplace of the function f of t is equal to f of s, then the Laplace of the function f of t by t is equal to integral s to infinity f of s ds. Let us see the Laplace transform of derivatives. Laplace transform of f to the power of n t is equal to s power n Laplace of f of t minus s power n minus 1 f of 0 minus s power n minus 2 f dash of 0 minus s power n minus 3 f double dash of 0 and so on till f power n minus 1 0. Laplace transform of some integrals. If L of f of t, that is the Laplace of the function f of t, is given by capital F of s, then the Laplace of integral of the function is given by 1 by s f of s. This is the Laplace transform of integrals. They be in this form. Then examples of some Laplace transforms. These are the Laplace transforms given to us. L of f of t. In this case also, let us consider that f of t is a function given to us, and let capital F of s be the Laplace transform of the given function f of s. Then Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 by s. As we have seen in the previous slides, I have even portrayed the proof for this. Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 by s. Then sin bt. Laplace of sin bt is equal to b by s square plus s square plus b square. Laplace of sin at is equal to a by s square plus a square. Laplace of sin xt is equal to x by s square plus x square. Then Laplace of sin hbt, the hyperbolic function, hyperbolic sine function bt, is equal to b by s square minus b square. Or Laplace of sin hat is equal to a by s square minus a square. Then the Laplace transform of t is given by 1 by s square. This also we have seen in the previous slides. Laplace of t to the power of n is equal to n factorial divided by s to the power of n plus 1. Here the value of n is equal to 1. N factorial turns out to be 1 factorial divided by s to the power of n plus 1. S to the power of 1 plus 1, which is equal to s square. So the Laplace of t is equal to 1 by s square. Similarly, the Laplace transform of t square is equal to 2 factorial by s cube n is equal to 2, n factorial is 2 factorial, s to the power of n plus 1 is s to the power of 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. So the Laplace transform of t square is equal to 2 factorial divided by s cube, I'm sorry. Laplace transform of t square is equal to 2 factorial by s cube. The similar way, using the properties of Laplace transform, we get these results. Laplace of 1 is given by 1 by s. If e to the power of at is added to the function, is multiplied to the function, that is Laplace of e to the power of at is equal to 1 by s minus a. If e to the power of minus at is multiplied to the function, that is Laplace of e to the power of minus at, we get 1 by s plus a. Then consider the function sin bt. If e to the power of at is multiplied to sin bt, then the Laplace transform turns out to be b by s minus a whole square plus b square. If e to the power of minus at is multiplied to the given function sin bt, then the Laplace turns out to be b by s plus a whole square plus b square. When e to the point should be noted that when e to the power of at is multiplied to the given function, just substitute s minus a in place of s. And when e to the power of minus at is multiplied to the given function, substitute s plus a in place of s. Then the third function, Laplace of sin h bt is given by b by s square minus b square. When e to the power of at is multiplied to sin h bt, we get b by s minus a whole square minus b square, because e to the power of at is multiplied. So we substitute s minus a in place of s. Similarly, when e to the power of minus at is multiplied to sin h bt, we write b by s plus a whole square minus b square. Then the Laplace of t is equal to 1 by s square. When e to the power of at is multiplied, we get 1 by s minus a whole square, and e to the power of minus at is multiplied, we get 1 by s plus a whole square. Laplace of t square is equal to 2 factorial by s cube. Similarly, Laplace of e to the power of at t square is equal to 2 factorial by s minus a whole cube. And Laplace of e to the power of minus at t square is equal to 2 factorial by s plus a whole cube. As we can see in this equation, Laplace of e to the power of plus or minus at f of t is equal to f of s minus or plus a. That is, when we multiply e to the power of plus at, we write f of s minus a, that is substituting s minus a in place of s. And when we multiply e to the power of minus at to the given function, we substitute f of s plus a in place of s. These are some of the examples of the Laplace transforms. Then let us see the Laplace transform of integrals. Again, let f of t be some function given to us. The Laplace of f of t is equal to capital F of s. Let us consider this. Then the Laplace of integral 0 to t of this function is given by 1 by s into capital F of s, where s is some parameter. Laplace of f of t is equal to capital F of s. Then the Laplace of the integral of the function integral 0 to t f of u du is given by 1 by s into capital F of s, where capital F of s is a Laplace transform of f of t. So let us see an example. Find the Laplace transform of e to the power of minus 3t sine square t. In this case, put e to the power of minus 3t aside. Let the given function, consider the given function to be s square t. That is, consider f of t is equal to s square t. Then we get into the form e to the power of minus at sine square t. So let us consider the Laplace transform of f of t. Because when we find the Laplace transform of f of t, by using the property of Laplace transform, we can easily find out the Laplace of e to the power of minus 3t sine square t. So let's proceed in this way. Laplace of f of t, that is Laplace of sine square t, is equal to Laplace of sine square t can be written as 1 minus cos 2t by 2. This is for our convenience in order to evaluate the Laplace transform. This can be splitted by using the linearity property, first property of Laplace transforms. Laplace of 1 minus cos 2t whole divided by 2 can be written as, can be splitted as Laplace of 1 by 2 minus Laplace of cos 2t by 2. Again, 1 by 2 can be taken out. 1 by 2 Laplace of 1 minus 1 by 2 Laplace of cos 2t. These are the known results. Laplace of 1 is a known result. Laplace of cos 2t is also a known result. Laplace of f of t turns out to be 1 by 2 into Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 by s, as we have seen in the previous slides. 1 by 2s minus 1 by 2 into Laplace of cos at is given by s by s square plus a square. Similarly, Laplace of cos 2t, substituting 2 in place of a, s by s square plus 2 square, which is equal to 4, which turns out to be 1 by 2s minus s by 2 into s square plus 4. This is the Laplace of f of t, where f of t is equal to sine square t. Now our criteria is to find out the Laplace transform of e to the power of minus 3t sine square t. This can be found out by using the first shifting theorem. By using the first shifting theorem, we get that 1 by 2, as we have discussed before, if e to the power of minus at is multiplied to f of t, then we substitute s plus a in place of s. When e to the power of at is multiplied with f of t, we substitute s minus a in place of s. In this case, e to the power of minus 3t, which is in the form of e to the power of minus at. So we multiply s plus a in place of s, where the value of a in this given problem is equal to 3. On implying this, we get 1 by 2 into 1 by s plus 3, substituting s plus 3 in place of s, minus s plus 3 divided by s plus 3 whole square plus 4. This is the final required answer. So whenever this kind of problem is given, considering the function f of t, finding out the Laplace of f of t, then by applying the first shifting theorem, according to e to the power of minus at form or e to the power of at form, we can easily find out the required integral Laplace transform of that given function. These are some of the problems of Laplace transforms. The first one is Laplace of cos h2t into cos 3t. This can be easily solved. We know that the hyperbolic function, sin h function or the cos h function, can be written in terms of e to the power of x plus e to the power of minus x by 2 into cos 3t. Then splitting that integral, we can find out the answer of this. Then Laplace of t into sin 3t. This kind of problem is multiplication of t kind of problem. Then Laplace of t into cos 4t. This is again the same kind of problem, multiplication of t in terms of cosine function. Then Laplace of t into e to the power of minus 4t sine 2t. In this problem, first we find out the Laplace of e to the power of minus 4t sine 2t. This can be found out by first finding the Laplace of sine 2t, then using the first shifting problem and finding the Laplace of e to the power of minus 4t sine 2t, then using the multiplication by t property and finding out the whole Laplace transform. Then Laplace of e to the power of at plus e to the power of bt by t. Sorry. This is a division by t kind of problem. We can find out the Laplace of this function by using the division by t property. Then Laplace of sine 2t by t. This is again the same property. Using the division by t property, we can find out this Laplace transform. Then Laplace of e to the power of minus t integral 0 to t sine t by t dt. This is the Laplace transform of integral and then multiplying by e to the power of minus t. By using these two properties, first shifting theorem and the Laplace transform of integrals, this problem can be solved.